Hey, this is Alan Fenstermaker here with the Pro Wrestling Archives. I'm here in Clearwater, Florida with Rick Swan. How are you doing today, Rich?
Today I'm doing very well. I just got done my show wrestling August Ortois FIP World Championship match. It was definitely something that has got my brain a little scrambled right now, but hey, like I say, I'm always ready to go all night long.
Nice, man. So what do you think about wrestling here down in Florida?
Man, I've been wrestling down here in Florida now for a little over 14 years. It's definitely always been a hotbed for professional wrestling, and now with the current state of pro wrestling, you can see that people are striving to come down here because they want to go to the #1 place. But that's subjective, because there's also another place out here in Florida that has a headquarters. You to decide which would be that #1 place. And then there's the NWA, there's TNA, there's MLW. There's so many promotions out here today for us professional wrestlers to get our feet wet in and get an opportunity. So, yes, indeed.
So what do you think about wrestling here compared to Philadelphia?
It's definitely two different, feels. Out in Philadelphia, it's more of a rabid, less forgiving crowd. If you slip up one time, they're definitely going to let you know. Whereas though wrestling here in Florida, it's more of a story-based, a crowd that's based on getting their emotions, whether if the person in the ring is going to make them happy, sad, glad, frustrated. That's what I feel like this type fan base brings.
Okay. So what would you say is your highlights of your career?
Definitely a huge highlight of my career, winning the WWE Cruiserweight Championship, winning the FIP Championship in China, winning the Evolve Championship with Johnny Gargano, and that was very special. And then becoming the TNA World Champion and Impact World Champion as well. I've been very fortunate in this business and in this industry, and I look forward to keep on, giving very great lasting memories.
Okay, what was that like wrestling over in China?
Oh my goodness, it was definitely a different world, over there, especially at the time. It was 2014, and there wasn't wrestling over there at all. The most that they had was the Hong Kong Wrestling Federation, that was coined by Ho Ho Lun, but they really didn't get much wrestling over there. And Sal and Gabe and the WWN Live family brought Dragon Gate USA and Evolve over there, and we wowed the crowd, and it was definitely leaving a lasting impression to where when the OWE was launched, it gave them something to, have pass text on, to look back and see, yes, this is what pro wrestling is.
Okay. Now, what was it like your experience with WWE?
My WWE experience was amazing. I loved it. It was definitely, a dream come true, especially with somebody of my size and stature. You wouldn't think that they would make it to the World Wrestling Entertainment, and with my drive, my dedication, my heart, I busted my ass to get there. And with Mark Henry and Wale, one of the famous rappers, saw my work, and it was just strenuous work, and I finally got the opportunity, and it was definitely a great learning experience, I'll tell you that.
Awesome. Now, what about with MLW?
MLW, I loved that experience as well, and now it's great to see what they've blossomed into, because they had their history back in the early 2000s, and they were a hotbed. And then when they came back for that relaunch in the beginning, a little bit of the smaller crowds, but as you look on their series on YouTube, you can see the work that they've put in and the production and the wrestlers that are there. Like, it's definitely something that, like I said, it's another opportunity for the boys and girls to work and apply their craft.
Awesome, man. Anything else you'd like to plug or add or anything?
Hey, I'm back on social media now, so you can follow me at Wrestling Swan 91 and follow me on Facebook, man. Check your boy out, Richard Swan. So, hey, and just remember, party all night long.
Nice.